We've got more cases! We are back. We are back with more Overwatch Dota 2 review. I'm here to make the Dota 2 world a better place. We're going to see what we find here. Okay. Magnus. Griefing. Reported at level 1. Oh no. Who reported? Seems like the other team is griefing. Okay, that was inconclusive. So he ends up going bottom. It looks like he's just farming. So he's off lane with the techies. Let's see here, I'll turn the sound up a little bit. I'm confused. Confused why this guy's getting... Looks like he might kill the Arc Warden here. Magnus is just out for blood. Kills the Arc Warden. Dies. Forces everybody to TP mid. What? And that is the end of where... Okay, yeah, we're gonna go back here. Let's go to the beginning of the game. I'm gonna watch this on double speed here. This is at... Oh man. So this is interesting strat. Techies clears the first wave. And then, like, but they're reporting Magnus? What's he supposed to do? So he just decides to go mid. Oh. See, this is griefy. Yeah, it's actually kind of outside of where they did it, but yeah, he steals level 2. And he's like, he's just taking over mid? What is this? TA not like enjoying this at all. What's he doing? This is griefy. Oh man, this is a unique case here. Really gonna have to put on my fedora for this one. Yeah, I mean, this is the case. I don't think their automated marker system is working very well, but I mean, this is pretty griefy. Like, he just ruined that lane mid essentially, and they're just leaving this Wraith King to farm bottom. And then, what does he do? Goes down here to farm? So just kind of intentionally farming mid for some reason, and then just coming off lane. The techies is just cutting lanes with mines. TP's mid again. Wow. There's like 3.5 minutes in, and this is like pretty awful. TA's just like, forget this, I'm going to jungle. There's a Tiny and Arc Warden mid, which is like kind of absurd. No idea what bracket this is. No idea. Could not say. This is pretty griefy. I mean, there's literally no one bottom. The techies is like doing this... The techies is like doing this cutting waves thing with mines. This is kind of interesting. I think that's really, really bad for the most part. Techies is actually getting like more farm right now than Oh well. TA. I bet you there was a lot of trash talking in this game. I mean, this Magnus is definitely looks like he's griefing. They get a kill on Tiny. But I don't know what, I just don't understand what this is. This is super weird. I mean, the techies this is kind of working essentially for the techies. This is actually working. I don't know how this is working, but it's working. This just seems really bad to me, but like, what is this Wraith King thinking? He just has to farm under tower. I mean, this is kind of interesting, but what this Magnus is doing to this TA is really game ruining. TA starts farming. This definitely seems griefy, but like, is Magnus the one griefing here? That's what I'm struggling with. Like, I don't. It's kind of hard for me to place this blame at the feet of Magnus because his lane's being griefed by techies. Interesting. He's just gonna wait and soak mid. I guess he's gonna try to get a skewer play on the Arc Warden. Arc Warden dies. I am super conflicted because this is like sort of. I mean, he's obviously kind of griefing here because like he's just taking farm from their mid, and I couldn't say which role Magnus is playing right now. He's kind of like he's playing like a 4 who is also farming all the lanes, while the techies just relentlessly cuts waves. Like that's all he's been doing. At 10 minutes, they actually take tower because this Wraith King has just been forced to like base tank all these creep waves and farm them. Ogre. Yeah, and then he just runs mid. Like it's just like he's just rotating between bottom and mid. I would imagine that it's like TA farm like reported him. It's definitely griefy. Like this is definitely bad behavior, or like you know it's not good behavior, as you could say. It's not. This is definitely not normal. This isn't what you usually would do in a situation like this. This techies though is very much like what just happened there. Oh, I see. Oh, techies has put mines here. This is unique for our techies play. Wraith King just has had it. Magnus kind of goes back mid. You know, like it's weird. Dire's winning. Dire's winning kind of hard actually. Like I mean, top is. Yeah. This is the gyrocopter top, I guess. So like, look, I guess the real question is what's this guy's? Is this guy griefing? You know? The real question is this Magnus griefing? And I kind of, well, he's not feeding at least, but definitely the beginning of that game, definitely the beginning of this game, he is griefing, I would say. He's kind of just resorting into like farming now, but this isn't really. I mean, that was kind of a funny fight there, actually. Awesome. I would say like this techies is kind of their core. Uh-oh, what was that? What happened there? Oh yeah, this was this play. This is a very strange play from Magnus. He respawns, and then he just like TP's mid. Skewer uses ult, Arc Warden. I feel like this is like honestly dies. That's kind of this is kind of griefy. Yeah, dude. This guy, I mean, you know what? It's not a clear-cut case, but I mean, it's as close to one as you can get. Like this I think this guy just was like, I'm gonna be playing 4. See, he pings this, and he realizes that Techie's is gonna do this, so he just soaks, gets the experience, and then I think like right here, he's just kind of like probably maybe typing and being like, this is stupid, and then he goes mid, and this is when he first got reported, and I mean, it's a dual mid, like, to be fair. I think he should probably just be staying bottom, though. This is griefy. Right here is griefing, I think. I think this is kind of griefing a lane. Like, you're clearly taking farm from the TA. Yeah. Okay, well, he's not cheating, hacking, or scripting, but he's griefing. This is bullshit play. This is obviously a TA, so that's what we're gonna go with. We're gonna go with guilty on that.
Return to your cities of Cain. No, we have all been judged.
And as per usual, we've got a second review, so we're gonna do that right now. All right, I'm gonna try and keep this. Try and make this one quick. Clockwork feeding. Ults the puck. Oh no. Was that feeding? It doesn't look like feeding to me. This looks like he was trying. It wasn't just running down lanes, at least. Okay, well let's speed up here. We'll go to the next instance. He's then reported here. He's level 7, 12 minutes into the game. Radiant does not look like they're doing very well. He's died 5 times. Pretty bad. So is the Techies. I guess Techie says that everyone's died at this point. Clockwork. Let's see his player perspective. What's he going for? If he goes in on this, he's feeding. Uh-oh. Yeah. Well, that's... Yeah, he's... Oh, shit. Alt the Ancients still gets caught. Well, okay. This is the last part of it. Hard to tell without any of the voice chat or whatever, or the text, what's happening. Gets reported right here, though. Wonder why. Oh? Man, that puck is way ahead. Okay. End of suspicious activity. Okay, so we're gonna throw this on Hero Chase, and we're gonna just watch all this at like 4x speed real quick. Clockwork has had a bad off lane, I think. Tries to go on the puck here. The Legion actually gets the victory. Dark Night Stalker in position though gets a cleanup kill on Clockwork. Honestly, that's not, you know, like that's just unlucky. It definitely seems like another one of these games where the player is just, you know, he's not having a good game necessarily, and his team reports him for feeding, and he's like, he's not exactly feeding. He just died twice within a few minutes there. That's, you know, but like on the other hand, Dire is committing to these fights really hard, and Clockwork just doesn't have anything going for him yet. Let's see here. Clockwork probably looking for a hook. Trying to defend his tower. Yeah, but looks like Legion's just jungling. Some pausing going on. Tiny was pausing there. Yeah, Lion gets killed. I mean, it's 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 6-19. It's one of these rough games. Oh, tries to fight. Ults out of the way. I mean, like, this clock is actually doing some really good escape hooks, and it's too bad that he's getting reported for all this, you know. Oh, tries to go on Oracle, gets caught out. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. This is not feeding. This is not reportable feeding anyway. This is someone having a rough game. Again, I think. Does not appear to me as though this player is intentionally feeding. He is unintentionally feeding. And that's where it started, but unfortunately I'm going to have to say not guilty, not guilty. Not intentional. Not intentionally. He may be bad, but he's not intentionally feeding.
I wish to enter a plea of not guilty.
Anyway, we do have a third case, okay? 3 cases today. This caseload's getting intense. Up smoking again. Tinker, suspicious movements and casts. What? I mean, he's disconnected. They like paused. Okay. Player perspective. Tinker's back. He's now in the game, but he's 3 levels behind this Viper, who is just going to wreck him. So is this guy supposed to be hacking, or? Dies again. Not exactly even. So is this guy, this is the first one I've actually seen for suspicious movement or like hacking kind of thing. And he's Viper kills him again. Do they like come back or something and then? I mean, this guy is not, like, there's 0 evidence so far that he's, like, hacking or anything like that. That's just not happening. Like, I mean, he's just been getting wrecked by this Viper over and over again. Like, gets reported about here. Again. About to get reported. Okay, escapes there with his life. I mean, I don't think this guy can't be hacking. I mean, he's terrible. He's getting wrecked. He disconnected for the first 3 minutes of the game, and then what's he doing now? I mean, he's definitely not scripting. Maybe these people just don't understand how heat-seeking missile works? He's buying tons of, like, town portal scrolls and, like, using them. Yeah, I mean, this is just, I don't see any evidence of hacking here. I'm gonna have to go ahead and say not guilty.
Not guilty.
What's the matter with you?
I have a reasonable doubt now.
11 to 1.
He may be like griefing a little bit by being disconnected, but that's like, I mean, a little. I think I'm gonna say guilty of griefing just.
This little rat is guilty!
Because he's fucking disconnecting for the first 3 minutes of the game. Like, that's really annoying. Bad. Anyway, that was episode 3 of Overwatch Detective. Give me a like and subscribe if you liked it. Follow me on Twitch, all that good stuff. Peace out.